Okay, another big breaking news coming in. This is related to the Himanta Biswa versus Pawan Khera Rao in the Supreme Court. SC has granted anticipatory bail to Pawan Khera. The Congress Neta has managed to get anticipatory bail. Khera has gotten relief, a temporary relief anticipatory bail in the defamation case. So Supreme Court has granted him anticipatory bail. This is to Pawan Khera in the forgery and defamation case by the Assam police. That is the latest which is coming in. Supreme Court granting anticipatory bail to Pawan Khera. It's a big relief for Pawan Khera, of course, viewers. As far as Pawan Khera is concerned, remember he had approached the highest court hoping for some relief, hoping for anticipatory relief, which he has now managed to secure. Dipankar live with us. Dipankar, take us through the latest coming in. Certainly, there is no doubt Supreme Court granting the anticipatory bail to Pawan Khera has come as a huge relief to Mr. Khera. Take us through what happens next and also the legal recourse as far as, the Assam police or Himanta Biswa Sarma is concerned.
Well, yes, it is a big relief that has come in for Pawan Khera, where the Supreme Court, the topmost court of the country, has now granted anticipatory bail to Pawan Khera in this entire controversy, in this entire case that has been registered against him. And as far as what would happen now is that whenever if the Assam police takes custody of Pawan Khera, the Assam police will have to release Pawan Khera since the anticipatory bail has now been granted by the Supreme Court. They will immediately have to release Pawan Khera, but it is important to note that the Supreme Court has, while granting this anticipatory bail to Khera, has also put in a condition that he will cooperate in the investigation that is to take place. Importantly, the court has also made an observation that prima facie all the allegations and counter allegations that have been leveled by Pawan Khera and Himanta Biswa Sarma seem to be political. This is one big observation that has come in from the Supreme Court while deciding this anticipatory bail application. And the court has very clearly said that Pawan Khera will now will now cooperate with the investigation that is being carried out, since it is a criminal case that is being carried out. So the Assam police will continue with the investigation, and as and when required, they will call in Pawan Khera for questioning and further to supply certain documents, and those will have to be cooperated by Pawan Khera whenever he is called upon by the Assam police. As far as for Himanta,
okay, we have Rashid Alvi. Do stay with us. We have Rashid Alvi on the phone line with us. So what will you say about the latest development coming in? Supreme Court granting anticipatory bail to Pawan Khera. Big relief coming Mr. Khera's way.
Yeah, definitely. I welcome this decision of the Supreme Court, and we have respect for this order of the Supreme Court. Important thing is, whatever documents Congress party has shown and demanded for the investigation, after that, statements given by the Chief Minister of Assam are absolutely illegal. How can law can take its own course? But when Chief Minister of a state says, "मैं पेड़ा बना दूंगा," I will put him behind the jails for the whole of his life. What is this? Whether there is rule of law or whatever, Chief Minister of Bharatiya Janata Party, he is the Tanasha of Assam. How can he behave like this? And I am sure that Supreme Court has considered even his statements, which are absolutely illegal, against the law. That is the reason Supreme Court has given this order and has passed anticipatory bail.
So, sir, even as we are talking to you, and I'm also going through the order copy which we have managed to, secure. So, in this, it looks like the Supreme Court seems to be acknowledging the seriousness of the charge, yet noting the context of election time rhetoric. Very, very significant observations coming from the side of, Supreme Court as well. Sir, what will you say about this?
Pawan has already said he will cooperate with the investigation. So, what do you need more than that? If there is any observation of the Supreme Court, is a different thing. We have respect. Anyhow, anticipatory is granted, and now he will cooperate. But at the same time, you should also criticize the statements of the Chief Minister. पेड़ा बना दूंगा, ये कर दूंगा, वो कर दूंगा. You are elected Chief Minister.
Yes. Those are statements, obviously, which I can see noted here as well. That's something which Mr. Khera's lawyer, that was Sybil, who had highlighted as well, sir. But far as the BJP is concerned, they seem to be, still claiming that those documents were fake. That was just forgery. It is just an interim relief. The fight obviously is much longer. What will you say about that, sir?
As far as BJP is concerned, they don't have even the respect of Supreme Court. They don't have respect for anything at all. They are against Congress party and they can give any shape. When a chief minister...
So you're saying, yes, sir, those are very serious allegations you're leveling against the BJP. It is only fair that we get a BJP, voice also on the broadcast. Do stay with us, Rashid Alvi, because we also have Mr. Tom Vadakan of the BJP with us. I'm sure, sir, you heard what Mr. Rashid Alvi of the Congress has had to say. There is obviously a relief coming Pawan Khera's way. The Congress seems to be suggesting and saying that today the BJP has been exposed, calling the allegations which Himanta Biswa had leveled against Mr. Khera as nothing but vendetta. How do you counter, sir?
Bail is merely a judicial process, and it does not indicate the person is guilty or not guilty. So it is only a relief given by the court for stopping an immediate arrest. So that doesn't clear Mr. Khera of his activities. So let the judicial process take place and the truth will come out, because if he's trying to grab headlines and defaming somebody, well, he will face the law of the land.
You're saying that, what Mr. Khera did was indulging in defamation. Again, sir, the court observations also just coming in at the moment. Do stay with us. We also have Mr. I.P. Singh of the Samajwadi Party with us. Sir, thank you for joining us. I'm sure the opposition is celebrating this relief for Mr. Khera, but I'm not too sure if you could hear the BJP spokesperson, Mr. Tom Vadakan. He seems to be saying, hold on, don't celebrate yet. It is just anticipatory bail. They go on to say that what the Congress did was nothing short of defamation, and the person here must face music. How will you respond?
देखिए, देश में आपातकाल रहा है। 1975 का आपातकाल पूरे देश ने देखा है। तो लोकतंत्र में विपक्ष अगर कोई आरोप प्रत्यारोप लगाता है, इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि हम आपकी बेइज्जती कर रहे हैं, डिफेमेशन का मामला बन रहा है। अगर पवन खेड़ा ने कुछ बात कही तो उस पर तार्किक बातचीत होनी चाहिए थी। मेरे खिलाफ खुद उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार ने एक कार्टून ट्वीट करने पर एफआईआर कर दिया। ये 5वीं एफआईआर खुद मेरे ऊपर है। रोज पुलिस बातचीत कर रही है, कभी गिरफ्तारी भी कर चुकी है, जेल में भी डाल चुकी। तो स्वस्थ लोकतंत्र के लिए और प्रधानमंत्री जी का बार बार ये कहना कि सबसे अगर पुराना लोकतंत्र है, देश दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र है तो भारत है, तो उसकी रक्षा प्रधानमंत्री को करनी होगी, माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट को करनी होगी, और विपक्ष का सम्मान सुरक्षित रहे, ये न्यायपालिका का दायित्व है। और विपक्ष किसी के सहारे अगर देश में राजनीति करता रहा, बीजेपी राजनीति करती रही, तो माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट और अदालतों के सहारे, तो अदालतों के दरवाजे पर अगर हम दरवाजा खटखटाते हैं तो हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि हमें न्याय मिलेगा।
So you're saying that it was nothing but vendetta by the BJP. That is obviously the reaction coming in from the SP. We heard what the Congress has had to say. We already have some breaking news coming in. The reactions, coming in far as this big breaking news is concerned. Congress already celebrating, Congress hailing, welcoming the bail, which has been anticipatory bail, rather, which has been given to Pawan Khera. What did the Congress say? Here is obviously opposed by Congress's Surendra Rajput. Goes on to say this is a victory of justice and truth. Supreme Court has granted anticipatory bail to our leader Pawan Khera. Pawan Khera in the fake forgery and fake defamation case which was filed by the Assam police. Congratulations. So this is the post which has been put out by the Congress. Obviously, we heard the Congress and the BJP reactions. It's likely to develop further into a massive political slugfest. We'll keep an eye on each and every update related to this big story. As of now, slipping into a short commercial break.